What is a name clearing hearing? It is a hearing for public employees that were terminated by their government. This is a good thing and I support it. This one, however, is more likely a total sham because this employee was not terminated and the government, this board, approved the superintendent's report that already cleared his name. It took 2 votes for the Lehighton Area School Board to authorize a name clearing hearing. The first one wanted to use independent counsel and it was defeated. But then the rubber stampers took out the independent counsel and the motion passed. Go figure. The board majority, any 5 persons, will play the role of judge in this government hearing. This video was made because citizens are being blocked from providing evidence for this hearing. We asked and got no response. Hopefully this video will help them change their minds and stop another public railroading. The students' rights issues are being kicked aside. When the administrator that strip searched a student and posted vulgar images on social media says he is the victim, we have a problem in our district. The rubber stampers are once again missing the big picture. Our public schools need to define students' rights to privacy and their security. The see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and show no evidence in contradiction to the regime has to end. The idea that we believe the teachers and not the students or the evidence needs to be fixed. Let's look at social media. Even the solicitor sign shows he hates transparency. After all, whose name is being cleared and for what? Since we may be blocked from providing evidence, here it is. Number 1, this employee is gainfully employed by the district, and the board has taken no disciplinary action against him for his actions. Therefore, there is no legal need to spend money on a name clearing hearing or on attorneys or stenographers. Number 2, the vice principal is the subject of this hearing and has already been cleared of all wrongdoing by this board and the superintendent. They published a report. Read it. The superintendent publicly released it. So why spend money with attorneys on a name clearing hearing? This sounds more like a political witch hunt. Number 3, affidavits from all other people involved contradict the staff member's complaint as reported by the superintendent. Will they be ignored again? The affidavit testimony of the parent, the student, Director Beers, all agree Citizen Bradley did not attack the vice principal or accuse Vice Principal Hauser of any illegal act. Number 4, the superintendent is legally allowed to protect his staff from critique at the expense of students' rights. This blocks citizens from having an opportunity to review the actions of its government. The lies in report prove the government is choosing to lie to protect the staff member and not the student. The question you need to ask yourself is how the staff member became the victim when students' rights was the issue. Number 5, evidence will show emails, texts, and voicemails from the district administrators that state a student was searched.
What I will tell you is he was very cooperative. We searched him and we found nothing.
Number 6, evidence will show the administrator admitted that he ordered the male student to remove some of his clothes as part of the search. Number 7, evidence will show the male administrator performed the strip search and following school protocol, a witness was present to observe the search. The male student searched by a male administrator was witnessed by a female administrator. Number 8, evidence will show Director Spinelli verbally testified and physically demonstrated what she was shown by the administrator. Apparently, the administrator reenacted the physical contact made by frisking the student on Director Spinelli. Number 9, evidence will show Director Stern testified that students are not to be touched by staff members. This contradicts the testimony of the administrator and Director Spinelli.
They're never frisked.
Or strip search.
They're never strip searched. They're not frisked. Students are not touched.
Why do you believe that?
Because I believe it.
Okay, and is that written in a policy that it's been restricted that they cannot?
It's
By
procedure.
That says they cannot do this?
But there's no formal policy, no.
Okay. Number 10, both of them, the administrator and Director Spinelli, described in great detail the methods used in the physical search, corroborating the testimony of the student. Voicemails the district official made to the parent also corroborate the search. Number 11, the citizen-based accusations that the administrator released vulgar and sexual content on Twitter. They have screenshots of this post. How is this even in dispute? How is the administrator the victim? Number 12. Evidence will show the administrator admitted the texts were vulgar and later took them down. Again, a name-clearing hearing for what? Number 13. Evidence will show who you are and who you are related to on this board or in the administration will influence how the policies are applied. Now, everybody knows this is true, but it is when you try to fix it that the intimidation sets in that we have a problem.
Policy manual, it is what it is. If the motion by the majority of the board is to follow that policy, fine. If it's to not follow that policy, fine. And that's what Mr. Schwab means. He doesn't mean some you have to and some you don't.
Definitely have to.
This is a board of reasonable, normal people.
No, it's not.
You are a rabble-rouser. That's fine. You may be. But you don't have to call the rest of us and say we're not taking our responsibility and we're going to just say something that we don't want to follow because of you. We would not do that.
The reason this district is becoming the poster child for violating students' rights is because it's too arrogant to even consider the facts. It hates transparency so much that it even hates the person bringing transparency to the district. Personally, like most student advocates, we believe in personal privacy and government transparency. So prior to rubber stamping the administration, there should be some oversight. The goal to the government board is to provide the oversight, protect the students, and provide a system of checks and balances, not a blind trust or a good old boy rubber stamping. Thank you.
I mean, it is better for the children, isn't it? When you do what's best for the children? Well, do what's best for the children? Do you think?
How about that, David? How'd that work? How'd that work for you? Huh? How'd that work? How's it work? Huh? Put the camera away. Put it away.